Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Frozemelon, and today we'll be actually starting a new arena run. I just finished off that Deathlight run, and I wasn't happy about it. Like, really not happy about it. Like, that deck was just ridiculous, and I don't know how I came across it. So, let's see what we can play. Warlock, Paladin, or Priest? Huh. You know what? Let's have fun with a Priest deck. Ooh. Okay. If I get lots of spells, this is great. If I don't, then this is better. But if I get lots of spells, I can go for a Yogg-Saron, which is really late game. No, I think that is just way too good. I can't pass it up. Random forecast or early game taunt? Random forecast. It could be 7 cost. It's going to be slightly better. That is a shadow spell, so that could be really good to start off with. Adding another copy of a minion to my hand, even temporarily, is still really good. Palm reading is always a brilliant card to pick up. Another 1-drop. Nah, I think the Spirits is just way to pass up. Psychic Conjurer, give me my opponent's cards, please. Refreshing Mana. So, automatic mana cheat and healing. Could be good. I don't really draw cards, do I? So this isn't bad as a 3-drop, and it's pretty big. Yeah, we'll pick up the Careless Mechanic. Yeah, Mechanist there. Destroy a minion, return it to full health. It is a heal. I'll pick it up. It's better than the ball clear. Apotheosis, nah, the Divine Shield Rush is still good, even if it's just after I get it later. Not brilliant. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 spells, maybe some more. I guess it could be good. Yep, we'll take the 2-drop there to give me more. And that could be really good, but again, the Mind Eater is just really, really good. Resurrecting low-cost cards, not really what I want to do. I don't put any cards in my deck at the moment, so the Psychic Split is a lot better choice. Scrapyard Colossus, I think is a really good card. Okay. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So I've got to play the minions. So this doesn't work because I summon them, I don't play them. I have to get them off my opponent, so that does limit me playing this card a bit more than what I want it for. But this also kind of works with it. Soul Merit isn't bad. I get like a really big minion and just hit it into theirs. And it's a shadow spell which works with the cultist. Or the Reliquary of Souls, which does give me a card in my deck which I can use for like late game stuff and can have interesting like turn mechanics with that as well. But it's a really late game card. My deck's already really late game. This isn't bad if I can get like a couple of cards off it, and if it comes after this, it's really good. If it comes before there, it might not be so great. The Soul Mirror is just generally good. At most, it's a big creature removal. Or like at least it's, you know, At the best, it could be a board wipe. So this has more potential upside compared to the rest of them. Hence why I picked that up. I got quite a lot of 3-drops, not many 2-drops I can just play. It's a bit of a worry, but having the rush on this is just might be really good. Yeah, the Grand Mummy's a good 2-drop to have. I don't have many spells. Don't really care about the healing too much. Take the Plagiarizer. I do not have any dragons in my deck, so that's not going to happen. Our Freezing Minion is pretty good. That is also a decent 4-drop. And if I get it, decent 3-drop. Yeah, it is a decent 3-drop. How many? I got 1. Technically 2 I can play on 3. I'll pick that up then. Discovering a spell with Renew is just better than the other 2. Mech combo is pretty nice, but yeah, Power Core Distort just could kill a big minion up. That gives me my dragon as well, which is a bit disappointing now. Another Apotheosis. Yeah, it is like really good. That gives me more cards to generate. Another Drake. This is actually pretty interesting. Although the Mind Eater could be really good as well. I'll pick the Mind Eater up. Do you have a lot of 1-drops? That could be interesting. Yep, give me that. Making a fight over something. Discover a legendary minion from the past. Yeah, it's just 2-drop I can play on 2. So there we go. That is the deck. It's going to be fairly interesting. I think I got a good amount of good late game, and I got a good amount of value generation, so I shouldn't really run out of cards in the early game. So let's see how we do.
Taranda versus Maiev.
Okay, against the rogue.
None can escape my fury. Alone give me strength.
It's not a 2-drop I want. Toss the Renew as well. We got a 1-drop, or rather a better 2-drop than that. That is a better 2-drop. That is a better 2-drop. Okay, so we know they got some mechs. I gotta start killing this off. They're already gonna get value off it. If they got a 2-drop with Taunt that's got buffed now, it's pretty much gaining over for me.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Don't get the rush one. Or the Taunt one. Cool.
Sing along. You know the words.
Okay. We're gonna start generating some cards already. I am Thief Priest. It is pretty much what my deck is Thief Priest. I'm gonna steal everything from my opponent. Good news is I can't value trade here, because I can trade after.
Candle.
Oh. Okay. Like, that's not bad, but it's not the best play for me.
Oh, you.
Seeing what they got in hand in the deck as well could be pretty good. Another one of those. This is a great turn 6 play. Give me a combo card.
Equalized and cover.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like, it's interesting enough that I'm getting like a good amount of other cards as well. Plus I can kill that off with the SI7 agent now as well.
Mummy needs 5 more.
Use the combo.
This guy's toast.
I can push face with that because they can trade into any one of mine. It makes a difference which one they trade into, but I can get a better option if I can trade into it the way I want to.
Frequencies equalized.
Let's see what they got here. Okay. I can see why they play that. I'm just going to set this up. Claw machine is brilliant. Make this trade here first. Ooh, more cards.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
Like, hilariously enough, I'm maintaining really good value here. And I'm going into my late game, which is going to be hilarious. Like, they can't even get like one big minion and put it in stealth either, because this will just kill it if it providing its attack's bigger than its health. So anything with 5 attack, I will just use this on. Or even less if it's an awkward minion. Yeah, I can see why they would do that. Here we're just going to go wide a little bit. Remember, they've got 4 little bots in there, the microbots, and like I've still got the same amount of cards they have, but all my cards are not like 1/1s. I think this is one of the decks where, like, if I was playing against it, I'd be really annoyed because they just seem to have all the answers and they're generating cards like ridiculous. And even for like the late game that I could possibly have, I don't sacrifice too much in the early game with this deck. The only thing that could be a problem is a tempo-based deck, which could get ahead of me. But if I'm winning the board, it's just GG. I don't think I can lose unless like something drastic happens. I still stand by the fact that when you get these card effects that reduce the cost of something, I will 100% say that the card should not be able to reduce the cost any more than the cost of the card itself.
Our work now shapes life as we know it.
Okay. That is interesting. I kind of want this to die though, don't I? I would love to have that, but it's not worth it. This pretty much should like close out the game now. This goes 3+3+3, so it's like it's not terrible.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Smart moves.
And there we go.
Concede.
First win on the board. Not bad, not bad. That's put me in a better mood now. I can relax a little bit. Yeah, I think, yeah, this deck might be one where I do that quite repetitively, and hopefully, you know, that is what actually happens. But it's a decent deck. and I say watch this one because we might go quite far with it. So again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.